What does the Bible say about homosexuality? The topic of homosexuality is addressed in a few passages in the Bible, primarily in the Old Testament and the New Testament. These passages have been the subject of much debate and interpretation within religious communities. It is very important that we look carefully at the Scriptures and rightly interpret the word of truth. In the Old Testament, the most well-known reference to homosexuality is found in Leviticus 18 verse 22, which reads, "Do not have sexual relations with a man as one does with a woman. That is detestable." Similarly, in Leviticus 20 verse 13 it states, "If a man has sexual relations with a man as one does with a woman, both of them have done what is detestable. They are to be put to death. Their blood will be on their own heads." These scriptures have caused division amongst many Christians worldwide. To rightly interpret these scriptures and the true will and intent of Yahweh, who gave us his commandments, it is very important for us to go back to the beginning, when Yahweh made man. In Genesis 1 verse 26, Yahweh Elohim said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth." According to Genesis 2 verse 7 it reads, "And Yahweh Elohim formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living being." After creating man, something very interesting took place. According to Genesis 2 verse 18, Yahweh Elohim said, "It is not excellent that the man should be alone. I will make him a help and companion suitable for him." It is important to note that among the beasts and living creatures that Yahweh made, there was none that was fit for Adam to procreate with. According to Genesis 2 verse 20, it reads, "And Adam gave names to all cattle, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found a companion suitable for him to procreate with." It is important to note that according to the Scriptures, Yahweh Elohim did not make another man, fowl, creeping thing, cattle, or beast for him to procreate with. Yahweh Elohim made a bearer of a womb, hence woman. According to the purpose why he created the man and his wife, he Baruch and said, "Be fruitful, and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth." Reference of this can be found in Genesis 1 verse 28. Since Yahweh Elohim clearly did all of this himself, wouldn't you say that his work is perfect? Does homosexuality convey this perfect work that Yahweh did in the beginning as a pattern of righteous relationships to come? Why didn't the Heavenly Father, who knows best, create another man for Adam to be with, or another bird or beast for him to procreate with? Why did he create a woman for Adam? Let your conscience be free in answering these questions. There is so much more to say on this topic, but think on what has been shared already. End of this episode. Follow me for more videos.